Honduran anti-graft mission investigates ex-president over drug money. Tegucigalpa, May 24. Reuters. Former Honduran President Porfirio Lobo is being investigated on suspicion of involvement in laundering illegal drug money as part of a wider probe into his 2010-14 administration, an international anti-corruption mission said on Friday. The anti-graft unit of the Organization of American States (OAS) said the probe into Lobo began after Davies Leonel Rivera, a leader of the Los. Rivera said Lobo suggested. Lobo told a news conference at his house in Tegucigalpa that he had never had any dealings with these. The accusation surfaced as MACCIH said it was investigating 12 people, including a former cabinet minister, Lobo's son Fabio and Rivera, on suspicion of laundering drug money in a case that has been nicknamed Narcopolitica by the mission. Lobo was not among the 12, but was being investigated as part of the wider probe, said Guimarães, of Brazilian. Prosecutors believe the money laundered in the case went through 21 public works contracts for companies set up by Los Coqueiros with the Ministry for Public Works, worth an estimated $68.3 million lempiras $2.8 million, according to the indictment. Most of the works were never carried out, Guimarães noted. The investigators believe that Fabio Lobo, who in 2017 was sentenced to 24 years in prison by a New York federal court for drug trafficking, made sure Los Coqueiros won the contracts. Lobo's former public works minister Miguel Pastor, as well as 2 other officials accused by the MACCIH, turned themselves in to prosecutors on Thursday night in Tegucigalpa. Reporting by Gustavo Palencia, editing by G. Cross and Grant McCool.